Good evening friends. In this video we will be talking about a very interesting topic called time management. I'm sure in this scenario which we all are going through today, we all have enough time to ourselves, but we don't really realize how this time flies away during the day. So I thought this video would be interesting and would help everyone to utilize the time that we all have. So what exactly is time management? In simple terms, managing one's time effectively is called time management. Now, how many of us really manage our time well? If you ask me myself, my answer would be no. So where does this time go is the question. And what all should one do to manage this effectively is what we will be covering in this presentation. So first thing we need to understand is that an individual's time seems to belong to everybody but that individual himself. Now this is an important statement, that we waste our time doing things which are really not important and we do it for others. So first lesson is that we need to prioritize our time, and to do that we first need to understand that we as individuals are under organized. What do we do in the morning? We get up, we do a couple of routine activities, and then the daytime happens, we do some more things, and then finally evening we realize, oh, I didn't do anything worthwhile today. Now that is something which we need to fix. So we need to understand that firstly, time is a very critical resource and time is unidimensional. It cannot be created, it cannot be destroyed. You cannot buy this time, you cannot spend this time in advance. And nobody in the world has enough time. Even the most busy CEOs of the world always complain this, that we have time, we don't have time, we just are like too busy for ourselves. Now where does this time go? So the learning is the old Pareto's law, 80-20, where 80% of our time gets wasted doing trivial things and 20% of the time is actually utilized for important things. And for the important things we'll always say, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, yeah, I'll start this after lunch. But for trivial things like let's say for example milk has been spilt, or for example some urgent thing like something has broken down, so you'll attend that. But the important thing, let's say you have to make a presentation or do something which is really important, you will keep postponing it till the last minute. That needs to be fixed. This 80-20 should become 20-80 according to me, wherein you need to basically have 20% time on unimportant things and 80% of your time on important activities decided by you yourself. Now, before we go further, important tips is that starting tomorrow or even today, maintain a small logbook containing all activities that you do. So you will then be able to find what are your time wasters. And from experience, we all realize that enough time wasters, like during the days when I used to be working in large corporates, important activity used to be so-called lunch break, wherein you used to sit down with your tiffin, chitter chatter, and go out and talk about politics, talk about people, employees, wasting enough of your time on that. So identify these time wasters during the day. For example, key ones are working on your phone and texting people, talking for one hour on trivial things to people, then sending emails to people and then waiting for a reply, being on WhatsApp for long hours. All these activities one needs to find out, maintain a log and try to overcome this. Then too much analysis paralysis is another problem, and we need to learn to delegate our things so that we can effectively utilize our time and start acting at one thing at a time rather than attending too many things. And love yourself. And most important thing in life is learn to say no to things, even if it means displeasing others at times, but at least you will be saving your time and effectively utilizing this time for other important activities. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you liked it. Keep watching my videos for more interesting topics on a weekly basis. Thank you and stay safe.